Hello everyone, welcome back. I want to do a follow-up video today regarding the skid plate that I ended up adding on my Yamaha XT250. So I do have a 2017 Yamaha. It is a California model. So of course, if your XT250 has this CO2 canister right here, that means it is a California model. And you know, if you've seen my prior video, I struggled finding a skid plate, a good skid plate that would cover the underbelly of my XT250 because I did not want to get rid of the canister. So some people do, that's fine. I did not want to get rid of it. So therefore I had to modify a skid plate and just wanted to follow up. It's been a couple years now. So there it is. And I am still very happy with it. So you see the underbelly, very happy with it, still going good, no issues. I did end up modifying it a little bit more than when I originally posted my first video. So again, this is just a follow-up. The only issue that I got from the skid plate is, again, it was a Mongoose Racing skid plate for an XT250. And as you know, this is air-cooled, so my concern was that with a skid plate, it was maybe going to overheat or start to damage the engine or do something of that sort. So what I ended up doing, I'll show you right now, but I ended up making some holes in the skid plate. Not enough to damage the skid plate or reduce the effectiveness of the skid plate, but just enough where it can get some cooling. And the other issue was, as well as the air, was the noise. So a lot of people recommend you get some foam and you place it between the skid plate and the engine, kind of there to reduce some vibration, reduce some of the noise. But again, I had the same thought, hey, I don't want to overheat the engine. So let me show you around. You can see some of them here. Some of the holes I made, super simple. And again, from the initial Mongoose Racing, I ended up taking out the little flap that you kind of see right here. So I ended up just getting a grinding tool, grinding that off, so I wouldn't have to take off the canister. So let's go on the other side and I'll show you. So I made these holes here with a drill bit, and they kind of help definitely reduce the noise I was getting. I put them on the bottom, put them on top, kind of helps too when I go through some puddles. When I wash the motorcycle, the water is able to leak out. I've always had for the oil, be able to take that out. But just with a simple drill bit, can make them big enough for if need be on the road, kind of put something on there. But I was a little bit concerned it was going to reduce the effectiveness of the skid plate. All I did was, to me, it looks better than a solid skid plate. Again, it helps drain the water when I do wash the motorcycle or when I go through some puddles or even in the rain. And then also reduces the noise, the vibration. And lastly, my main concern was overheating. So with enough holes, I have them all throughout. All right, get some air. So no issues there. It's been a couple years, and again, super happy with this mod. Having made that, gotten that skid plate, motorcycles protected, but you might have to modify a bit again if you have the California model. And again, this is a 2017 Yamaha XT250. Have a good day, everyone. Don't forget to like or subscribe.